Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm your boy Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin versus Bitcoin 2.0 or segregated witness. Now, as a lot of people know, Bitcoin has been going through the roof, right to the moon, as we like to say. Some investors say that it'll hit 10,000 and then it will crash. Well, right now we're sitting at 7,000. We're going directly to the moon, but the reason why it's going so high is because of segregated witness. A fork is happening, something called a fork. So Bitcoin's going on its way, but people don't like how it's going. Because if I was to go out and I was to buy a cup of coffee with my Bitcoin, I would have to pay the same amount for transfer fees that I would have to pay if I was to buy a house with Bitcoin. And if we want to use Bitcoin day to day, we have to be able to buy a cup of coffee with that. So people are saying, no, okay, we have to change the way that Bitcoin works. Regular Bitcoin isn't good enough for us. So there's something called the New York Agreement, where everyone gets together and they said, okay, these blocks need to be bigger than 1 megabyte. And because of that, excuse me, fighting a sneeze. Because of that, we gotta change things. So we're going to fork off. So regular Bitcoin is going to keep going. Now what they're going to do is they're going to copy and paste, and then segregated witness is going to keep going. So for all the Bitcoin that you have, you are going to have that much in segregated witness, depending on where you have it. Now, I have all my stuff in Coinbase. A lot of people say, don't put your stuff in Coinbase. Make sure that you have your own code, because if you don't have your own code, it's not your coin. Technically, it's a lot easier to be hacked, but this is just way more convenient for me. But segregated witness is coming out, and everybody is piling their money into Bitcoin, because when segregated witness comes out, if you have 5 Bitcoin, you are going to have 5 Bitcoin 2.0 segregated witness money. So that is why things are going to go through the roof, or things are going through the roof. But after segregated witness comes out later this November, prices should even out for a while. That's what's going on with Bitcoin. Now might be a good time to get in, and it might also not be. I'm definitely not a guy who's good at investing money, especially in any high-risk thing. Now, is it worth money? I have people at work that say you have bought one internet. And at the end of the day, if it crashes, I can't do anything without one internet. But if I have a dollar bill, I can wipe my tushy with that. I can wipe my butt with that at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, you actually have something. But I would say Bitcoin is no different from the housing market. There is no reason why everything should be so freaking expensive. I live in a little place that I almost had to pay $200,000 for in the middle of BF nowhere, which is unconscionable. 10 years ago, I thought that the price of housing was too expensive. Now I had to buy it. I had to buy the cheapest thing I could find just because I wanted to have a house. It's kind of sad, but there's no reason that housing prices should be this high. There is no reason that any investment that you get should always go up. If you get houses, well, maybe not in Flint, Michigan, but for the most part, if you buy a house, the price is only going to go up, and it shouldn't be that way. All investments, really, especially this strong, should be should be a gamble, but they're not. Everyone knows if you buy a house, you're making money. So with Bitcoin, I really think it's the same thing. I think we're going to the moon. I don't see any particular reason for it to happen. I think it's going to happen because it's going to happen. Now, when I first started getting online on the internet before 2000, it was a different time. It was a different time, and it changed the world. And I think Bitcoin's going to change the world too. Maybe with segregated witness, or maybe the original core group of Bitcoin will get their big boy pants on and make their blocks more than 1 megabyte. Either way, we'll have to wait and find out. But anyways, that's it for me. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Have a good one, folks. Catch you later.